Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Let's get on into it. Now, the war has begun in Asia as I anticipated. And I'm just looking at this. Look at the number of troops that this guy has brought over here, Mr. Cocaine Bear. I knew he had a lot of troops, but this is like unusually large amount of troops. So yeah, I need to hurry up and get out of Asia as fast as possible. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for locking in with me. But yeah, that number of troops is unreal at this stage in the game. Yeah, he has a serious amount of troops there. I'm just extremely elated that I at least started to move out of Asia. I'm glad I was able to get a lot of my troops out of there. Only thing I wish these guys had not went into war that quick. I just feel like the timing was kind of strange. As soon as I was starting to make my way to Australia, boom, these guys go to war. And I mean, this guy has a whole, I mean, that's a serious amount of tanks from what I'm seeing. Very difficult to deal with, that number of troops from Cocaine Bear. He must be giving them guys some cocaine or something. I don't know what's going on. What y'all think he doing, man? What y'all think Cocaine Bear got going on? How he get all them troops? That's kind of unusual. But you know the Supreme Master is on the job. I know the Supreme, when I stick my nose in on something, we gonna see what's going on. So y'all stay locked in. But I wish I could just run through these guys, but this just shows you how tedious and how long it takes to just take over some of these provinces. I mean, look at this guy coming with 38 tanks, 800 troops. And this is just one nation. Wait till his buddies come. His buddies ain't even there yet. This is just one guy with that many troops. Now imagine when his buddies start to come up. So that's just a lot of firepower there them boys got. But I'll show you why I decided. Let me show you a little strategy here. Let me see if they're gonna. Okay, now this is one coalition right here: Narco Bear, Xanable, Cocaine Bear, Methamphetamine Bear, Fentanyl Bear, Marijuana Bear, Acid Bear. These are all one coalition right here. And that's why I said I anticipated they would be trying to come through this way at some point. So it only makes sense that he did that. And so with me being right here, I've already started to move down here. And I'm not a strong nation, like I said, but I'm pretty crafty. So I decided to come on down here. Why? Because one of the strategies I'm looking at is, and it may or may not work, but I'm looking at you have another coalition right here. So if I could get out of there, maybe there's a chance these guys will go at it. Because I don't think North Siberia, I don't believe any of us will be able to withstand this area right here. So I believe that there may be a squeeze coming here from either way, and that it might be best to just get out of there, and then maybe the war can be between these guys, and I can just sit down here somewhere. So that's kind of my strategy. I'm not in a strong position, but if I can get down here and build a strong nation by mobilizing and not losing too many and not having too many casualties, I think I got a good chance of, having some good standings in this game. Maybe I could join the coalition later like I've done before. So there's many options once you're able to kind of fortify yourself and get yourself in a position where you're not in the way, and you can kind of just get out of the way and but be of an assistance to one of these countries, one of these strong nations or a coalition. So that's my goal, is just kind of get out of the way and don't be caught in the middle. So we're going to see how that unfolds. We'll see if that strategy works or if it crumbles. Any questions, any concerns, by all means, just leave it in the comments. As you can see, I'm speaking to this guy here, and I'm letting them know, listen, this is off limits. Off limits. That's why I asked him, are you trying to provoke a war? Because I'm already there. I've already claimed this island, so let's just move on. Let's not start a war over some small provinces. That's just stupid. I don't know why he's wasting time coming there anyway. I mean, you got bigger fish to fry. So what I did right there, guys, before you just attack somebody, sometimes it's a good idea to just say, hey, back off, or give them a warning. It's not always good to go to war. War becomes exhausting, expensive, and you're best off just trying to stay at peace for the most part. Diplomacy does work. So what y'all basically see, what y'all seeing here is he's just putting up a major front line, and he's just letting them guys move forward. So this is just like smash. It's like a strong offensive line just moving forward. Look at this, guys. He's just gonna let them guys just kind of just line up and just smash their way on down. That's what's going on. There's almost nothing you can do about that. Alright, we're gonna stop it here. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned.